locked into You Are Urban iPlayer Radio, the world's first urban podcast network.
Yeah, they need some real brothers critiquing the movie.
Yeah, giving up the real shit.
Right, man. Big.
Real brothers.
Yo, we're back.
Man, we're back.
Welcome back to Two
That's
Urban
hilarious.
Guys at the Movies.
That was Mace, right?
Yeah, man, Mace. Preacher Mace.
He had a terrible comeback, by the way.
Pastor Mace.
Yeah. What's really good, Enigma?
I'm here, man. I'm here.
Man,
You said
episode
my
7.
name.
I know.
Again.
Do you know what? Okay. Do you know why I do that? Because it's like you're supposed to say, "I'm good, Kwame." Then we don't have to introduce ourselves.
There you go. We'll practice that
now.
next time.
Yeah, next
we'll
time.
practice that next time.
What's
So,
up, people? Welcome to the episode 7
Yeah.
of.
Two Urban Guys. I've said this already, bro.
I know. I just want to say it again. Innit? Like, I like it. I like the name of the show, man. Allow me. Why you gonna do me like that? Like,
Okay, I thought man was getting forgetful.
I wasn't, man. Trying to say man's got Alzheimer's at this age.
I'm not. Well, boy, you know.
Nah, but what's really good though?
Yeah,
I
good,
go by
man.
the name of Kwame
Yeah.
Music, and to the right of me,
It's Enigma.
what's really good, Enigma?
I'm good, fam. So I'm ready, like, to review some of these movies with an urban twist.
Yeah, man.
I'm ready to.
This
let
is
our
an
feelings
interesting
be
show.
known.
This is
Yeah,
an interesting
man.
show that we got coming right now. Like,
Yeah. Good.
how do you feel?
Good.
Okay, let me ask you this real quick before we jump in. How do you feel about this selection
Of movies.
of these movies? Today's show.
Okay. All right. I'll be real. There's of the two newer ones, I like one, and I really don't like the other. And the classic, I'll be honest, fam. You know, I'm sure you know I never liked this film.
Yeah, I
from
do.
Back in the day,
I do.
never liked this
I
film.
do.
But we'll get into that.
Okay.
later. And
Okay. Well, then let's just jump in with
get
the
into
first
that.
one.
Yeah,
then.
the first one is a sequel.
It's funny because I was gonna say about this selection. I think it's gonna be really interesting. Probably might be the most interesting out of all the shows we've done so far, solely on the fact that this might be the one that we disagree on absolutely all of them.
Okay,
and I have a feeling, I don't know yet.
Good,
Because
good.
okay, like we said before, and they probably don't know this, I'm gonna remind them, we do not know what each other think about any of these films we're about to review.
No.
We don't talk about it midweek at all.
No.
We literally don't know each other's. We hold back on letting each other know how we
Exactly.
feel about these films until we turn up here
So
in
we
the
can
studio.
give you the real.
Yeah. So right now, I'm about to hear what he truly thinks about these movies,
Same
and
here.
vice versa.
Same here.
So
Same
yeah,
here. So the first one I'm going to start with is the sequel to The Maze Runner, which is The Scorched Trials.
Trials.
The Maze Runner Scorched Trials.
yeah.
So, give him a little breakdown of what the movie is about, bro.
Okay. The synopsis is: transported to a remote fortified outpost, Thomas and his fellow teenage gliders find themselves in trouble after uncovering a diabolical plot from the mysterious and powerful organization Wicked. That's WCKD. With help from a new ally, the gliders stage a daring escape into the Scorched. A desolate landscape filled with dangerous obstacles and crawling with the virus-infected cranks. The gliders' only hope may be to find the right hand. Didn't understand. Anyway, a group of resistance fighters who can help them battle Wicked.
The Maze Runner Scorched Trials. So, what do you think, man?
I like this movie.
Yes!
Yeah, I like this movie.
Good.
I did.
Good.
The only question I asked myself watching this movie was, did I think it was better than the first one? And no, I don't.
No.
I don't
Hands
think-
down, no way.
And do you know what bothered me about this movie? I know this is a kind of a stupid point to make, but it kind of bothered me that Emil Amin is in this film.
Who's...
Emil Amin, who got killed off in the first one.
Oh,
The black dude.
The adulthood,
Yeah.
kidulthood dude. Yeah. But you just answered your own question. He got killed.
No, I know. My point is, they killed him off too early, like, because he died early in
Too
the
early
film.
for the sequel.
No, that's hilarious. You know what I mean. No, but it's just like I felt like he could have stayed, and the same as with what's his name, Poulter, Will Poulter.
Yeah, Will Poulter could have stayed still.
I didn't think they needed to kill him off either. I know they needed a dramatic ending at the end of the first one, but they didn't need to go, fam.
Didn't need to. I mean, what made you think it wasn't as good as the first one?
Those two, to be honest. Nah, okay, and the maze. When they realised that they could break out of the maze and the way the maze keeps changing, bruv, I thought it was sick.
The Maze Runner, if you haven't seen it,
It's a
really good film.
Really good film.
Kind of a throwback to how them fantasy movies used to be back in the day, I feel.
Yeah.
Had that real throwback feel of like finding out something for the first time. But it had a hard edge to it, to be fair. It was pretty intense for like a kind of...
Was this a 12?
I think it was.
It was a bit bloody for a 12, fam.
It was, man. It was. So I think
like,
they
wow.
really represented with the first one. The second one felt like a stretch, man. Felt like a stretch. But I liked him.
I did.
I liked him.
I got a racial issue, though.
Whoa.
You know I always got to have one, though, innit? I got to have
You going to back up the Chinese kid for once?
It was not even a Chinese kid,
For
actually.
Pete's sake.
Do you know what it was, yeah? It's like, I'm watching this film and I'm saying, okay, I'm like, look, okay, so there's 3 white boys and there's 1 black boy, 1 Indian boy and 1 Chinese boy.
Is there a black boy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my
Look
bad.
at him, you even forgot him, fam.
Yeah.
I was so surprised that he didn't get murked. But why did ethnic got to die first, though? Because the Indian boy died first.
Well, like we said, this changed now,
yeah,
innit?
but you're right. It's like they're not killing us, which is a good thing.
I like that.
But my thing is like, if there's 3 white boys and a white girl, yeah, and then there's 1 black boy, 1 Chinese boy, 1 Indian boy, why can't the ethnic survive, man?
Yeah,
Why is one of the ethnics got to
odds
die?
are more in the
That's a
favour
lie, man.
of the ethnics, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true,
There's
it's
already
true,
more of you. Why can't one of you lot die? I don't understand why one of the ethnics
That's a
got
bit
to die.
aggressive. That's a threat. That's a threat.
It's not. Like, there's 3 of
Urban
you.
iPlayer Radio does not condone anything that Kwame says.
I'm
Please?
just saying.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
okay.
On the flip side of that,
I hear you.
I'm not gonna lie. The scene when the Indian boy dies and kills has to kill himself. Yeah, spoiler alert. It's near the beginning of the film anyway. But when he has to kill himself,
Navajo-looking
yeah,
dude.
yeah. When they give him a gun and leave him, I
Because
really
he gets infected.
He gets infected, he's about
with
to
the
turn
virus,
into a
and he's
crank.
about to turn into a crank, which is like a zombie. Yeah.
I really like how they shot that scene. You see when they're all walking across the desert
And they all
hear the
stop and
gunshot
turn
and they stop.
around. Yeah, that was sick.
Mad emotional,
That was
like
sick.
it was well shot. You felt it because it's like their friend just died. And it was a really smart way of showing that scene.
Yeah.
Because they could have just done close-ups of people feeling sad and crying, but they didn't. They showed it from a distance. Great cinematography. Do you know what I mean? Great angle, and it was just that one scene. It was really short, only about 5 to 10 seconds, but it was dramatic, very dramatic. It expressed what happened then. It was a sad scene.
Are you sure that ethnics, in general, we get killed first? Maybe because we're a bit more reckless sometimes. Because I'm sure I can't remember. He done something.
Not true.
That's done something.
Not true.
To get himself infected.
Yeah.
What did he do
He
again?
sacrificed himself for the rest of the motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's
Remember,
that's
he was
reckless.
busting shots
That's
and
reckless.
saying, "Get through the door," because Thomas told him to hold him off.
No, that's reckless though.
How is that reckless if he's doing
That's
it
reckless.
for the team?
It's
See,
being
the difference
heroic.
is we
Being
ride for the team.
heroic is reckless.
A little bit.
And if you really think about
It
it,
is, but
it's reckless.
nah, man.
And this is the thing, we're ethnics. Sometimes we're heroic, but more time we're more just
More time we're the smart
ridiculous
ones that run,
reckless.
fam.
Yeah,
Because
for real,
we know that
for real.
I'm not
a black
staying
man
here.
will start running
Yeah.
as soon as he see other people running.
Yeah,
just
it's like,
reckless,
what am I
innit?
waiting for?
Yeah, he's not gonna wait around.
I'm not
still.
gonna wait.
I mean, yeah. So I mean, well, did the Chinese guy made it? Innit? No, did he get killed?
He gets taken
Sorry,
right at the
spoiler.
end. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
He is the reason why there's a part 3.
Oh yeah.
Right at the
he
end.
gets taken.
Right at the end, he
That's
gets
it,
taken.
brethren. That's
Yeah.
it. Hope they don't try to turn him against him or make him
You know they
evil
will.
or anything like that.
You know they will. And
I
you
like-
know they're going to try and turn the girl back good again because remember she switches.
Yeah. I liked the main guy.
Thomas.
Yeah, he's good.
Dylan O'Brien.
Yeah, he's
very
good.
good actor.
He's
Like
good.
him. I believe him.
He was up for Spider-Man, supposedly.
He would have been good. I like him. I think he's a good guy. One of my favorite scenes is when he's with I forgot the other girl's name. This the kind of Hispanic girl, kind of Mexican looking girl with a short
the
hair.
the right hand girl, yeah.
Yeah. The scene where him and her are in the building's tilted over, and they're getting chased by the cranks.
Oh, that
and
was
then she
sick.
falls on the glass.
Yeah, that was
I was
sick.
like, raw, like
sick.
you know what I'm saying?
That was sick.
I was like, that's
some
ill.
Jurassic Park 2 Steven
Trust me.
Spielberg type shit, fam.
Yeah, that was dope.
That
was a dope scene, man. Really
I
good.
agree. That was sick. Do you think it was... Do you prefer it to the Hunger Games? I know there's only 2 against 4.
Personally, I think that's a silly question.
I don't know your views on Hunger Games. Some people like it.
Fam, I saw Hunger Games when I was out in Miami, and I don't even know why we went to see it.
Wow.
It was literally like, I'm not even saying it was shit, but it was like,
Why am
I here?
Why
Like,
am I here?
especially if you've already seen Battle Royale. You don't care about Hunger Games.
You don't care about Hunger Games.
Do you know what I mean? And obviously, I'm talking about the original Battle Royale, the Eastern Cinema film.
Comes on film for
And
sometimes.
it's raw.
Sick.
This film is soft compared to that. Hunger Games is soft compared to that.
I agree. I'm not gonna.
Do you know what I mean? Katniss Everdeen. Shut up, man.
Well, she got a lot of movies out of it, fam. She got a lot of movies.
No, I
She's
like
done her
Jennifer
thing,
Lawrence.
innit?
I like Jennifer Lawrence. I just don't care for that.
Yeah,
And I kind of feel sorry for Liam Hemsworth. I feel like he should be doing more. It's like, bruv, look at your brother, fam.
yeah, but
Do more, fam.
he's a Solange of the family. Fam.
He is, isn't he?
He's done, innit? There's always got to be one, fam.
You're right, actually.
And he's taken the Solange role, and he's running
Actually,
with
he
it.
is. Because I was going to say, okay, look at Luke and Owen Wilson, but Luke is the Solange of the
There's
family.
always a Solange.
There is, isn't
There's
there?
always a Solange.
Yeah,
Emilio
Cuba
Estevez,
and Omar.
Cuba and Omar,
Yeah,
Emilio
Omar is the
Estevez, and
Solange.
Charlie Sheen. You know Charlie got
Emilio is definitely the Solange.
Yeah. There's
Well,
always
technically,
a
no.
Solange,
Charlie
fam.
is now because he got H.
Yes, we know that.
sorry,
But that's
I had to
really
say that.
bad, man.
I had
But yeah, I mean,
Bruv, no one asked him to bang 5,000 women,
fam,
fam.
you've had your
5,000
Charlie,
though.
you've had your Charlie Sheen, right?
5,000
bro.
though.
You've
I
had
can
it.
say this because I'm a Charlie Sheen fan. Like, I love Hot Shots. Anyway.
Everyone likes Hot Shots.
Yeah, he got himself a hot shot. But carry on.
gosh.
Carry on.
Oh gosh, but yeah, I have to admit, Liam is he's a Solange of the family. He's really the Solange.
He needs to do a film with his brother. They should do a film together.
But then you look like even more of an idiot.
Well, like
fam.
begging it.
Yeah, fam.
It's true. Has Beyonce ever taken the stage with Solange?
I think they have, maybe.
Did it help her career
but
though?
No,
it didn't really help her. Okay, but then he shouldn't.
But Solange makes terrible music and beats people up, so it's hard for you. She got a hot temper, so it's hard
true.
for you to, get anywhere with that type of attitude.
What do you think her husband did when she did that to Jay? Do you think her husband and Jay had a conversation? Because think about it.
If I was him, I wouldn't bring it up. I'd
Who, if you
walk
was who,
in.
Jay or the husband?
No, if I was a husband, I wouldn't bring it up.
Really?
I'd walk in like, yeah, well, go on, bro. You're cool, innit? Yeah, like, what happened last week? You lot went out? Yeah, cool. It was a good night, yeah, cool. Like, remember that? Like, I don't know anything, bro. I would just say, I don't know what's going
Oh,
on.
they didn't tell me.
Yeah, no.
It went viral though. Like,
I say, boy, you know what, fam? You know when that Wi-Fi cut out, fam? I didn't even bother check it. I know you lot was out partying, so I was just looking after, because he was probably looking after the kid, innit?
Yeah.
I use that as an excuse. The man was just looking after the kid. I didn't even realize, fam. By the time it got viral, man, it's only just catch up with it now, bruv.
man, I was watching Netflix.
Yeah, to get me, I would lie in it because my girl looked crazy, innit? Like my girl looked crazy. There's no way around it. She just looks ridiculous.
100%.
To be fair,
100%.
So yeah, I wouldn't want anyone knowing that shit. But
It's not cool being a Solange of the family.
it's not. It's never good. It's never good. It's never good. It's never good. Do you think it was? Do you think there's any point carrying on this franchise? The
There's
Maze
one
Runner
more
thing?
film though, isn't there? At least.
Yeah, I
one
mean
more.
there is one scheduled.
Called
Do you?
The
But do
Death
you
Cure or
think?
something.
Do you think it's needed?
Not really. I thought I understood why they made part 2 because of how part 1 ended. This could have been the end of it.
Yeah.
It could have and should have.
Yeah,
if you ask me,
yeah.
they are forcing a third one, but I guess they're going by sales, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's the one thing I hate about Hollywood right now is because they don't make a film because it deserves it in terms of a great story. It's about how much money it makes.
For real.
So even if they write, just like Matrix is, for me, is always the originator of a film that should have just finished where it finished.
Standalone.
Like, I love all 3 of them. I'm a big fan of it, but very easily
just
could have
done with
ended
one.
at number 1.
Could have done with
very
one.
easily could have ended at
Could have
number 1,
ended it with one.
and I'd have been happy.
Yep,
Do you know what I mean?
I agree,
But because
I agree.
it made so much money, and they wanted to throw, and the studio said no, we want another one, and they threw so much money at it, you had to write another film. Some films don't deserve a part 2 or a part 3.
That's true.
You need to leave it alone. Like, seriously.
I think the Maze Runner, the original, it was quite an original idea, bruv. Just you know how the setup of the maze was.
That's
you know
what
how
I
it would
liked
close
it.
at a certain time. It felt like it had a myth. What's the word? You know, like actual background history about it. They kind of go and saying they really thought about these kids have had to survive on their ones, and the maze has always been that myth, that place where you can't step in and you don't know what's going to happen. The uncertainty, bro.
The uncertainty,
that's
bro.
What I like.
It was the whole when the doors close, that's it. So if you're stuck there for the night because it opens every day, bro. I like that whole concept. And to me, that's very much a back in the day concept of film. Like you said, it's like, you know, like when a film is like, you know, when they make it in the 80s and 90s, they made films very different to how they make films now. Like where they don't have to explain a lot because they let you use your imagination. These days, they don't leave things to your imagination.
No,
they give you everything. And that's annoying because that is a process of dumbing down. Is when they try and give you everything. They don't want your brain to work. I like films that make me have to think. And films like the first one is very much that, where it makes you think like, shit, what would I do if I was in the maze? And that must be scary because that moment when they was running to the door, the gates were closing and there was nothing you can do. And when Emil Amin gets caught in it and all that, like, and then when they say we're all going, and then they all, bruv, I'm gonna watch the first one again because the first one, dope. I saw that in the cinema as well.
Yeah,
I was impressed with it.
That's actually a good movie to watch at the cinema.
Yeah, because it's big. The set pieces are huge.
Must have looked good.
It's when they're in that part, and I think it keeps changing, and I'm definitely gonna watch number one again.
So, okay, taking that into account now, and I'm thinking about this one. Wasn't that many iconic scenes?
Bruv, this one doesn't. Like I said, I liked it, but it was no way near the first one. The first one is, for me, the first one is almost a classic in its own right.
Yeah, I agree. I actually,
you know what I mean? It was a really good idea for a film and a really good film. This one, to be honest, I could forget about this one. If I'm honest, I didn't love it. With this one, I've seen 1,000,001 films like this.
Fam.
It wasn't special.
It didn't have to be Maze Runner. Actually, it could have been anything.
Exactly,
it could have been anything. It could have just been his own movie.
Desolate world, chase
I Am
scene.
Legend.
Come on,
yeah, we've seen it before.
Do you know what made it worse for me? Zombies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's original.
Yeah,
Another
could have
film
gone
with zombies.
somewhere else.
Oh, but they're not zombies; they're cranks. No, they're zombies, fam. They're zombies, fam.
You just wanted another name. For them. That's all. Like,
And
that's
that jarred me.
That's all.
And you know how I feel about Hollywood shooting films at night in the dark. Pissed me off as well.
Yeah, it's the scorched, Charles, man. You'd think it'd be all in the scorch, but it wasn't. No. A lot of it was in the dark, hiding away from the scorch, to be fair. So
that whole scene when they first broke out and it's just dark and then they get chased by the cranks. Like, I can't deal with that. Everything dark. It kind of jars me. Yeah.
I think, let's just be real. It's a good film, but not great.
I don't know if I'd watch it again, and that's a problem for me. And you know what I'm saying? It's like I said, I liked it. It was cool, but I don't think I'd watch. I'm not sure. I'd definitely watch the first one again.
You know what? I think I would recommend people, if you haven't seen this, because this ain't out yet, and I think it will be coming out around about maybe December time or whatever. I would recommend double bill. Watch the Maze Runner and this, and you'll like this one. Yeah, I think a lot more because I think it's taken that gap.
You're right.
Like me and you are both fans of Maze Runner, so it's like clearly it didn't live up to that. But I think if we just watched them, if you just watch them back to and you'd never seen them, you'd be like, oh shit, that's some dope shit. That's some dope shit. So I reckon I know we're giving it. It's a mixed review. It's a good review.
Yeah, because
it feels like it's mixed, but it's positive. It's positive.
It's because we're comparing it to the first one.
Yeah. That's the thing. On standalone, it's okay.
It's okay.
Compared to the first, it's not that great. No. Yeah. But I think if you watch them together, you can definitely get some good excitement out of it.
Yeah, I reckon so. Maybe. Yeah, I think so. I
can see the continuation of the story and shit and all that. So yeah.
Kaya Scalladera jars me in this film, just so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, she pissed me off. And the fact that she switches. Spoiler alert.
Oh, yeah.
That really
and Littlefinger jarred me. Littlefinger from Game of Thrones.
Whatever. Yes, me too.
Yeah, he's jarring. He's always jarring. But he's always jarring, actually. Yeah. All right, so how many...
He has the worst American-Irish accent.
Oh, yeah.
It just doesn't work, fam. It's like, what are you, fam? Like, what are you? Come on, where are you? Where are you from?
So, how many picks? It's interesting, man.
Damn. Okay, if we was reviewing the first one, I'd give the first one probably an 8.
Straight up and down.
Yeah, and for this one, don't live up to it. I'm giving it a 5 or 6.
Oh wow! But this is a good movie as well.
Maybe it's because
Can we say 6?
It's because I keep
Can we say
comparing-
6?
Sorry, because I keep comparing it. Sorry,
Let's say
sorry.
6. Let's say 6.
Yeah, I'll give it a 6.
Yeah?
I'll give it a 6.
6.5?
Okay, okay,
Because
yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
I don't have a
Yeah.
bad thing, but I don't have that much great to say. So about 6.5.
6.5, okay, 6.5.
6.5 picks for the Scorched Trials, the Maze Runner Scorched Trials.
Maybe I'll watch them again back to back.
I say watch them back to back.
Yeah.
And check them out. Let them know.
6.5.
Like, imagine that it's a Christmas movie, bruv.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas
Yeah.
movie. Boxing Day, you're not doing
You're right,
nothing.
you know.
Double them up.
You're right,
Them
you
up.
know.
Trust
There
me,
was-
you're gonna enjoy it. You're
Got
gonna
some
enjoy
leftover turkey,
Just what I'm
some
saying,
sprouts,
some sandwiches and shit. Yeah,
What?
trust me.
Just lay down and you know what?
You're ready to go. You're ready to
Some
go.
Quality Streets of Roses. man.
Yeah, some after 8s and you're
alright,
done,
you know.
bruv. You're
Okay.
done.
Not bad.
Well, all right, cool. So that's it. That's the
Maze
Scorched Trials.
You are locked into You Are Urban iPlayer Radio, the world's first urban podcast network.
Yeah. So that was, Scorched Trials doing this thing. And now we're going to be moving on to the next review, which is of a movie that came out not too long ago. Yeah. I'm going to just tell you the title and then we're going to get into it. The movie is Hitman Agent 47. 47. Yeah, so, my man.
0. 'cause it's dead.
Just give him a synopsis, tell him what it's about.
Why is this synopsis so short? Did you hate it that much?
Yes.
Okay, let me just give a 1-sentence synopsis. An assassin, Rupert Friend,
Hitman.
teams up with a woman to help her find her father and uncover the mysteries of her ancestry. Okay,
That's
then.
it. Let me tell you the truth here. Man drew for the synopsis and that was what I got.
Seriously.
No one
So
cares
even
about
they
this
don't even
movie.
care about
No one cares. Bruv, you said you got
No, let me ask you.
Okay.
How did you feel about this film?
I fell asleep.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep it real. I fell asleep. Then I left it. So I thought, okay, all right, let me try it the next day.
Yeah.
I was dozing off again.
No.
And I thought, okay, you know what? We've got to stop now. Let's stop now. Let me sit down.
Yeah.
Watch it properly.
Yeah.
Horrendous.
Oh, snap.
Absolutely horrendous.
Oh, snap.
I really didn't enjoy this movie, fam.
Why did I start this episode by saying I thought we was going to disagree on all the films when I 100% agree with you?
Good.
On the first film and this film.
I thought this was horrific. I really thought this was bad. I really
Seriously.
thought this was bad.
Do you know what's crazy, yeah? It's like I watched it, I enjoyed some of the action scenes because there was a couple of dope scenes in the film.
I agree.
But as a whole, the film is terrible.
Terrible, fam.
It's like it tries to be more than it is.
And it's not.
And it's just not. And it's like, the whole... Sometimes I think, like, real talk, Hollywood wastes resources. It's like, watch out, we want to shoot in 5 different countries around the world. That's just wasting money, fam.
That's wasting money.
That's just build the damn soundstage. You don't need to go Russia or Italy or hit, you know what I mean, to go shoot these scenes that are so irrelevant to which city they're in or whatever, or which country they're in. It's really annoying. But the way this film starts, it's like they tried to create action set pieces. That's what I noticed about this film. And some of them were dope, but some of them were pointless.
Yeah. I felt a lot of it was pointless, bro. A lot of it was
I just
pointless.
didn't like the story, if I'm honest.
The story was ridiculous.
The story was a bit
The story was
boring.
ridiculous. Basically, the woman that we mentioned in the synopsis, they were trying to find her father. We find out that her father kind of implanted her with powers or some shit like that, made her tested on her so she became like powerful like him, so she got higher
basically,
senses, can fight, she got strength type of thing. It was almost like she was a sleeper cell agent, and then
basically.
the hitman kind of had to awaken out of her.
Yeah.
You got Sylar from Heroes running around looking like a little
Hated
idiot.
him in this.
Yeah, he looked really bad. It was really bad in this.
Really
bad.
didn't like his character, didn't like his acting much.
Pompous.
Yeah, just didn't like him.
Came across arrogant and jarring.
If I'm honest, it was mad obvious that he was a bad guy.
Yeah, it's
from-
Sylar, innit?
Yeah,
From
like-
you see Sylar, you know he's a villain, bruv.
Because
Only time he's not been a villain is bloody Star Trek, fam.
Exactly.
Seriously, man love his villain.
As soon as I saw him on the bus, when she's on the bus and she gets off, and I saw him, like, I was like, yeah, he's the bad guy. And then obviously he meets her in the station
and try to pretend like he's the good guy.
Even then, I was like, really? He's the good guy?
Yeah,
so when it unfolded that he was a bad guy, I was like, oh, I knew it. I was
pretty
right.
obvious.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Obvious,
Like, you didn't surprise me.
Yeah.
And that whole, the metal skin made out of that metal so he can't be shot, that jar.
Blood clot, ridiculous.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Didn't like it.
He had body armor on his skin. What was it? Isn't it?
Yeah.
So that he could absorb bullets, or bullets couldn't penetrate him. Like, are you being serious? Who wrote that, fam?
Yeah, come on, fam.
He said, Sylar for that role.
But
Plus,
he injected it and it spreads.
Yeah, like it's horrendous. Absolutely
man
horrendous.
still thought he was in Heroes, fam. That's what it is. That's why he took
Heroes was a long time ago. You know, no one from Heroes has gone on to anything really with their lives.
But you know, they carried on. Heroes restarted, fam.
Yeah, Heroes Reborn, but it's getting terrible reviews, and I guarantee it's going to get cancelled after its first season.
100%.
I think the hitman himself in this was terrible as well.
So did I. I was literally like, why did they pick him?
This dude?
I knew they couldn't get
anorexic.
Timothy Oliphant because he's too big to do this now. Because this film obviously was like, he probably must have thought, no, fam. No. Fam.
Okay, let me just jump in there. Timothy Oliphant is not too big for this.
I knew he's going to do this.
Timothy Oliphant.
Do you know what's funny? I never actually really, I still don't even really like him.
You don't check for him, fam?
No, I don't really.
No.
He actually jars me as an actor.
So why you defended him?
No, but I'm just saying, but he got kind of big.
Okay.
Like, because he was doing big things.
Yeah, he was, and then he dropped off, then he dropped off still. But this guy, Rupert Friend, that's actually his name.
But real talk, like, what else has Rupert Friend done?
Let's draw for the IMDb.
Let me see, because I don't even...
Let's draw for it. I was surprised at how old he was, I'll be honest with you, to be fair. I found that out in the research. 47, supposedly.
Rupert Friend is 47?
Supposedly.
So Agent 47 is actually 47?
Oh, nah, that's got to be ridiculous, isn't it? No, that's a lie. Maybe it was just the 47 underneath his name. And I saw Agent.
It must have been.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe so. I don't even want to find out his age. I don't want to find out about his life. I don't want to find out anything other than his films. Are we getting it? We're drawing it up? He looked like an anorexic Vin Diesel in this. That's what he looked like. He looked like he was suffering some type of... How old is he? What, you know his stats, yeah?
This nigga about 35. Yeah. He just looked 47.
Okay. What's he done film-wise? From... I'm not going to go back too far. From 2000, last 10 years, what's he done? 2005. I don't need any further.
That's when his career starts, fam.
And let's hear it then. Let's hear Rupert.
It's actually dead, fam.
Okay.
The Libertine.
Shit.
Pride and Prejudice.
No one cares.
The Moon and the Stars. Sorry, who?
What?
Outlaws. Who's that? The
Rupert,
Last Legion.
Rupert.
Who's in that?
Rupert, you need to stop messing.
Virgin Territory. Sorry.
Come on, fam.
Jolene. Where is she?
What? You got the film called? You was in a film called Jolene.
Real talk. The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. Did anybody see that?
No one saw these films. Rupert.
Shelley. Man, we're in England, man. We ain't watching no French movies.
What's that? Gmail PayPal.
Young Victoria. Bro, literally, out of all these films,
kill it. I heard one. Kill it. We don't need no more to do for your file. You're terrible. You're a terrible hitman. You're a terrible assassin.
Real talk, yeah. Aside from Agent 47,
he ain't done shit.
The only film in his entire filmography that I know of that he was in is Startup.
Wow.
And I don't even remember him in the film.
Wow.
Oh, actually, I do. He's a counselor.
Okay.
But
I've never seen it. I ain't seen Startup yet.
You never seen Startup?
Nah, is it worth checking?
Very good film.
Okay.
Very good film.
Doesn't it have
quite gripping?
Some rapes, prison scenes?
It's not really.
I'm out.
No, it's not.
I'm out.
It's got a couple of like gay scenes.
A couple of gay scenes.
No. It's like
I thought there was just one.
I think you see.
I thought there was one, bruv. A couple rape scenes. Nah, fam, that's not really selling it for me, innit?
It's kind of hang.
If you were to say in the synopsis, there's a couple rape scenes, I'll say, you know what, thanks, but no thanks. Now you're right. Now you're right.
No, do you know, it's not, okay, there is no rape, I don't remember the rape scene being.
I thought there was some rape prison.
No, but they don't, because I think someone tries to murk him. And do you know what it is? It's because it's a naked male fight scene. It's hang.
That don't sound nice. No, that's not really. That's not for me. That's not for me.
But aside from that scene and the fact that his dad's gay, that's what's hanging. His dad's in prison with him.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna watch Startup. I ain't gonna watch Rupert Friend again.
Talk, aside from that, it's actually a really good film. Like,
better than Hitman Agent 47?
10 times better than Hitman. 10 times. And he's better in it. He's actually very good in it.
So maybe Rupert, maybe you've got some time ahead of you.
Yeah, maybe that was the beginning of his career that we just discussed. Yeah. But I'm surprised they got him, and I actually think they got him because they couldn't get no one else.
Yeah, I reckon there was a long list of people. Then they said,
they all turned it down.
Then they said, just get this anorexic nigga, man. Let's get him over here, man.
In saying that, though, bro, a couple of the action set pieces. The set piece in the car park. You didn't like that?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to remember it.
Oh wow.
I'm trying to remember it.
When he's asking her which way he should turn because she can sense it and stuff. And then she crashes through the wall, and then they drive out into the street. All of the like SWAT team kind of guys will shoot the wires down into the car to stop the car from moving, and they're all sliding down.
Well, why? I just didn't believe him, fam.
No, I know.
I'm still trying to remember that, but
I'm just giving props to the action set pieces.
Okay,
but in terms of the film, no. The Audi was nice. Do you know what I mean? I'm giving props to the car. That's the most I can give it. There is nothing positive to say about this film.
They ain't nothing great.
It's a forgettable movie.
I know we like to usually go in, but this ain't worthy of going in at all.
No, it's not. You know what? It's not even. It's so poor that it's actually not worth this. And it's actually not really worth recommending.
No. So, I mean, if you do want to waste some time, please go ahead and watch it. If you don't, we recommend you do not
just
to
don't waste your
watch
time.
it. Whatever.
Don't.
How many picks?
One.
I'm gonna concur with that.
I was gonna say 2 for the action scenes, but no.
One.
I'm cool with 1.
Hitman Agent 47 deserves a 1 because it's terrible.
Yep.
And he looks anorexic.
The girl was kind of cute, but that's still not enough.
Still not enough.
No.
Yeah. You're done.
1.
Don't go watch it. Well, don't watch it. Either way, don't waste your time.
It's just not worth it. It's not worth it.
Agent 47.
You are locked into Urban iPlayer Radio, the world's first urban podcast network.
So where we at now, Enigma?
So now it is that time for the Urban Classic Review. And this one is a movie that ironically is one of the more recent classics that we've reviewed because I think it came out in 2002, right? Is it 2002?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's like we've recently been reviewing 95, 96, 97 type of movies. But this one is kind of more recent. So in a way it's a more modern urban classic.
I'm biased towards this. This is why it's in the runnings, though, people.
Okay, he's biased. So
I shouldn't. We really shouldn't be reviewing this right now. Not
for
yet,
real?
anyway. Not yet. But I'm gonna just jump the gun and say it's in the runnings because it's one of my personal favorites. Yeah, I know. This was the reason why I said I knew we was going to disagree at some point during this. But anyway, can I just give him the synopsis before you kill yourself?
Yeah.
On my words.
Go on.
Brown sugar. Sydney, Sanaa Lathan, and Dre, Tay Diggs.
That is the reason why. But anyway, go on.
Can attribute their friendship and the launch of their careers to one single childhood instant, witnessing the birth of hip hop on a New York street corner. Now,
I saw Slick Rick, and them they were doing like
how the hell? Nah, this is why I know you're not a real hip hop fan.
And they were doing that.
Did you not feel it?
I saw them on the corner. Yeah.
Shut up, man. Let me go. You're such a limit for this one. Now, some 15 years later, she's a revered music critic and he's a successful, though unfulfilled music executive. Both come to realize that their true life passions will only be fulfilled by remembering what they learned that day on the corner.
On the corner, yo.
My head, I just got that head shudder when I read that.
Yeah.
That's how much I feel this film, and I know you don't.
Let me tell you. Let me hear why you love Brown Sugar, dog.
It has two things, and this is gonna sound the mad corniest thing I've ever said on this show
What's
and
that?
in life. But I'm gonna say it anyway.
Are you
It has
sure?
the two things that
Are you sure?
I love.
You sure?
I'm gonna say it.
Okay,
You know me.
good.
I don't give a
Good,
shit.
Good. No, fine. Good.
Because
Go ahead.
I'm not even in my feelings when I say. Okay, fuck
Good,
it. I'm in my
good,
feelings a
good.
little bit when I say this.
All right, so I'm going.
It's got the two things that I probably love the most in the world:
Which are
love and hip hop.
bang. I actually didn't think that was corny, fam. I'm not gonna lie. I actually thought that was right. Yeah.
But that's why I love this film.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
I feel this film.
Yeah?
From the angle, not even the love and romance angle, because I am a fan of that. But it's just the hip hop. I love like the way Rick Famuyiwa wrote hip hop. Like he wrote it as a love story between the listener and the music itself. That's how I feel about hip hop. Like, do you know what's interesting? Even if it's like there's something that he says when he toasts her in the film, and I know we're going to get into it in a sec. It's something he says when he toasts her in the film. It's like, you're like the perfect verse over a tight beat. That's my WhatsApp status right now. Do you see it?
I know.
Like, I got a WhatsApp status right now.
Yeah.
And it basically, I mean, again, you may think it's corny. I think it's dope. I fucking love it. And it's very, very simple. And it just basically says, I'm crazy about you. I think we should be together. Said the dope verse to the tight beat.
That's nice.
And I like that.
That's nice. That's actually nice. That's actually nice.
And for someone, if you're a true lover of the art form, which is hip hop, but the thing is, I know people will separate, hip hop from the love in terms of hip hop's hard, isn't it? So the fact that they in a sense soften it by making it a love story, some people can't get with that. But even the main song, Erykah Badu's song, the Love of My Life, like I feel that song.
Yeah, I think that's why you like the movie so much.
Definitely one of the main reasons.
I think that's one of the main
I've got this thing about this affinity of music and film, that if you make the right music for the film, it can make you like the film even more. Do you know what I mean?
I agree.
One of the reasons why I love Dreamgirls so much, one of the reasons why I love Five Heartbeats is my all-time favorite film, because of the music.
Because of the music.
So it's the two things I love the most, like I said.
Now, while this has one of the things you love the most, this has one of the things I hate the most.
Tell me.
Tay Diggs.
I knew you was going to say it.
Tay Diggs.
Why did I know you was going to say you hate Tay Diggs?
Everyone technically should look. Everyone at some point has had a problem with Tay Diggs. I'm not gonna say I hate him.
I can't deny that.
I'm not gonna say I hate him. Let me retract that. Yeah, me not like Tay Diggs that much, brethren. That's the best way for me to say it. Yeah, and you know why? I had to think about it. I had to trace it back and think about why.
Yeah,
it's how Stella got a groove back.
I knew you was gonna.
It's how Stella.
See, people don't believe me when I say this. It's like I know this. I've known this dude for 20 years. Yeah, but it's crazy because even like I said, we don't talk about this stuff before we put this stuff out. So I don't know his opinions on stuff. So I don't want to jump in and just say it. But I genuinely, everything you just said, I knew you was going to say, and I knew you was going to say because of that,
fam. It's because of that. The worst.
What was it? The worst accent.
The worst Jamaican accent on
it was
record,
that
fam.
as well.
He said, "You know what? Every jammer right now can suck out, yeah." You patty eating, fried dumpling, ackee and saltfish, plantain, roti eating motherfuckers can piss off, yeah? Because I'm going to shit over your accent all day long in this damn film. That's man said fuck the whole of Jamaica in one film with one accent, fam. How your accent gonna be worse than the man's in Cool Runnings, fam? Like, you sound less Jamaican than the Cool Runners, man. Like it doesn't. It's the creme de la creme of the worst Jamaican accents ever. And from then, you always had a problem. I always had a problem with you, fam. Like, I can't take it seriously because you sound like an idiot, fam. So it's like, from then, it's just been and it's taken a long time for Tay to win back any respect. And unfortunately for him, Brown Sugar was a time when I was turned off Tay, fam. I said, Tay, you can dig yourself a hole, fam. I don't want to hear about you no more. Man, it was Tay Diggs overkill, fam. For year after year,
that's
it was
true.
Tay
He
Diggs
was in
your
absolutely
face,
everything.
Fam.
Like,
and my thing is, Morris can't get a shot, fam. I was more behind Morris. I'm not saying Morris Chester. I'm not saying that man didn't get his shot, but I felt like Tay was given a lot more roles, fam.
Yeah.
A lot more lead roles. That's for damn sure, fam.
That's true.
You get me?
I don't know.
And you know why? Because Tay Diggs is soft, fam. Right, real talk, he's soft. When man's trying to play hard in this film, when he's trying to play hip hop in this film, you don't believe him.
But that's what
you don't believe him.
But this is what I was gonna say to you, because that was my
please.
thing. Like I was gonna say, like who out of like the other black lead roles could have played this role, the role
Morris
of
Chestnut.
Dre? I don't know if Morris
could have pulled it off better.
Morris Chestnut would have done a
Morris
better
Chestnut's
job.
a better actor than Tay Diggs.
He is.
Straight.
He is 100% hands
Straight.
down. I believe that.
So then he would have carried
But
it off
he's a
better,
dramatic
fam.
actor. Do you think he could have?
He could have pulled it off.
I don't know if he could,
because he can do
hip-hop,
comedy
though.
as well, fam. He can do hip. The only time I like Tay Diggs is when he does comedy. I think he's
you're right.
funny when he does comedy. I'll be real with you. The Wood,
He killed the Wood.
He
He
killed the Wood,
Yeah,
innit?
he killed
And
the
when have you noticed he plays drunk in virtually every film he's been in? Best Man, The Wood, Brown Sugar. He's been drunk in all of this.
You're right.
I'm just saying. Anyway, it's just a weird random point. But I'm saying to
You're
you,
right.
he is not the best actor, fam. He always feels wooden for me. I'm gonna be real. He feels
But you
wooden.
see how you just said, and I'm going to throw this out at you. You say, okay, we know Morris is a better actor than him. Yeah, I believe that too. But I mean, Morris can't do everything. Just casting your mind back to a little film that he did called Half Past Dead, where he was the main baddie.
Ooh.
Hands down, the worst role he's ever played.
Ooh.
And that
Morris was
supposed
going
to be
through
his
some things at that
That
time.
was supposed to be his breakout film.
Morris
He
was
was
going
supposed
through
to get
some things.
big off that, fam.
Morris was going. No, it wasn't supposed to. But any film that stars Steven
I knew he was gonna
Seagal
say
is not
this.
your breakout
Bruv,
film.
it was a Joel Silver
That's your
film.
comeback film.
It was a
It's your
Joel
comeback
Silver
film.
production.
If Steven Seagal is involved, it's your comeback film.
No, because you have to admit, when Joel Silver makes a film, Joel Silver did Romeo Must Die. He virtually launched DMX's and Jet Li's career in Hollywood. So
DMX's career.
yeah, at the
Free
time,
movies.
at the time.
It's drawn for his file. Drawn for DMX's file. There's like 3 movies.
DMX has done. He's done a couple of films, man.
See?
All right, let me
He's done Belly. I'm going to name them. Belly, Cradle to the Grave, Romeo Must Die, Half Past Dead. And I think that's it, innit? Yeah, let's go to movies, fam. What's he got, fam?
What?
Let me see how many movies, damn it.
What
What a nigga was, a nigga. Hey, yo! I don't want no film roles.
Nah,
Hey,
you know
yo!
what? Because I have to go further up, because like at the beginning I didn't even realize I'm looking closer, and
Yeah.
it's like Bear the films are like just performer like cameos, like he's not actually in it. It's just like look, literally, like
What do you
even Belly it says
want from a
performer.
nigga? See?
The Corruptor it says performer.
I don't know who he is in that.
Light It Up it says performer. I don't what?
Come on! Ow! Ow! Where's my IMDb?
Romeo Must Die it says performer, but he was in Romeo Must Die.
Okay, let's give him. We're gonna give him Belly. We're gonna give him Romeo Must Die. What else?
Oh no, wait, he's not in Gone in 60 Seconds.
He's not.
What? Who did his IMDb, fam?
DM did it after some crack. Had some crack, and he said, "I'm gonna do my IMDb right now, dog. I'm gonna do it. That's what I'm gonna do."
No, you know what? That was the. Hold on, wait. No, this is his filmography.
So wait,
That was wrong.
So
That
what
was
was you
wrong.
looking at?
I think
His
that was his
musical.
sound. Yeah. So that was weird. That was weird. That was weird.
I
didn't even click on that.
Man drew for the soundtracks. He's been featured on.
Belly,
Bang,
Romeo Must Die.
bang.
So I've never heard of Bariqua's Bond.
No one has.
Exit Wounds.
Whoa! Bang, bang, bang,
you know
bang.
that's a good film, fam. It's alright.
It's not that
It's
great,
all-
but
it's alright.
I just remembered it. I just remembered it, innit? I just remembered it. Yeah, go on.
Steven Seagal.
Yeah, Steven Seagal. Cradle to the Grave.
Yeah, Cradle to the Grave.
Cradle to the Grave. Then,
Never Die Alone. That doesn't even count. You're stupid.
nothing. Clock's been ticking for a long time, fam. No more movies, fam. This is when you...
That's it.
See?
Oh, snap.
You too busy impersonating police officers. Maybe you should have been using them skills to do some acting. That's what happens, innit? If you impersonate police officers, clearly you have some theatrical skills, innit? So obviously you can take that back. But now, what did you want to do? Yeah? You want to have smoke that crack pipe, and now you wonder why people don't check for you, fam. Like,
Look,
real talk.
I'm sorry I did that. I was researching the role. Nah, dear.
Blame Joe Silver out that bitch, fam.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Brown Sugar, we kind of totally went off. I don't even know how we got into that.
I don't know. No, serious.
So, it's an interesting film.
It's a good film.
It's a good film, but I feel Tay Diggs tries too hard in it. Most Def is
I can
sick in
understand
it,
that.
but Most Def
I love Most.
is also not great.
What?
Rago, fam. Rago, not a good rap actor, straight. He's good in Brown Sugar, and that's about it.
What you?
I'm being real. No, I'm being real.
Bruv.
I don't rate Mos Def as an actor.
What?
Straight.
I'm actually.
What, 16 blocks?
I'm kind of.
Is that what you're drawing for?
No,
16
I wasn't.
blocks.
I wasn't going to say that.
When he got that little
You're
door
a
that thing
dickhead.
now.
Nah, you're a
Draw for
dickhead.
his
Nah,
foul.
we're
Draw for his foul. Draw for his
Oh
foul.
my God.
I'm gonna draw for Mos Def's IMDb.
You're actually hurting my feelings on this one.
Good, because this is what I'm saying, fam. This is what I'm saying. Too many people get ratings off one shit, fam. You do one good film and you're a good actor.
By the
No,
way,
you're
he
not,
goes
fam.
by Yasin Bey now.
Oh, gosh. Even more reason. Oh, gosh. You're a proper actor now. Got to have a proper actor name. Got to sound authentic. Mos Def is a bit too hard for the casting calls. You bitch, nigga. I would believe in you more, fam. Nah, fam. I would believe in you more if you just came on as Mos Def, fam. Where Liam? Yes, I'm me. Fam, that honestly sounds like a club I went to in Jamaica, fam. I'm not even gonna lie, fam. Like, that's what it sounds like. Yes, I'm me. Yes, I'm me.
You have to
Please.
blind him. You have to blind him in the sense
Please.
that most of his roles have been, a lot of them have been in TV.
Oh,
he's done a lot of TV.
This is what
No,
you do,
I'm
innit?
not just
when
saying.
you have nothing on their movies, you draw for the TV. Can I have his movies, please?
Oh, gee,
this is
okay.
a movie. This is
Okay,
two urban guys at that movie.
You're right.
Come on, let me have his movies. 16 blocks. Brown Sugar. And that one with Jack Black. Me now don't remember what it called anymore still.
Bamboozled.
There you go, that one, innit? What's next?
Carmen the Hip Hopera. Is that allowed to be included?
Whoa, I actually like that song.
was dope,
Yeah,
fam.
but I like that because of Beyonce. But yeah, go on.
Monsters Ball. Fucking hate this movie.
Oh, mate. Terrible movie. Oh, What's next?
Showtime with Eddie Murphy and Robert De Niro.
One of Eddie's worst movies.
I still like it.
One of Robert De Niro's worst movies.
I do slightly agree with you, lot, though. No, I agree with you.
Okay, good. Man.
Yeah, brown sugar.
Yeah, okay. It's going to be downhill from now.
The Italian Job.
Oh, yeah, it was alright in that,
there
fam.
you
No,
go,
it
there
was
you
alright in
go.
that. I can't front on that. Man done alright in that
Yasin
still.
Bey,
Yes,
yes.
Bey done his thing. But that's when he was still Mos Def.
True.
Go on.
The Woodsman. I don't think anyone watched that.
What? What's next? Dun, dun, dun.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
He was really annoying in that.
16 Blocks.
With that annoying little voice.
I liked it.
Annoying little voice. Bruce Willis looking like a little bitch, man.
And what else?
Actually, never seen Journey to the End of the Night. I don't even know what the hell that is.
No one does. Yes, and Bey doesn't.
Hilarious. Talladega Nights with Will Ferrell. It's a good film.
I don't remember him that. I don't remember him in that, to be fair.
Be Kind, Rewind. Very good film.
Is that the Jack Black one?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's the Jack Black one. So
Very
what's
good.
Bamboozled then?
No, Bamboozled with Damon Wayans.
Oh,
Spike
the
Lee film.
blackface.
Yeah.
Oh, that's shit.
No, it's not, bro. That's actually a very deep, insightful film, fam.
Oh, don't start with that black person, fam.
I'm just saying. You just a cracker.
To the black burn.
Listen, Be Kind, Rewind is a dope film.
Yeah, it was
Really
Jack Black.
liked
Yeah,
it,
that
yeah.
level was Jack Black. It is good.
Really
It is
liked
good. It is good. Still.
Cadillac Records. That's a good film. Do you like it?
Nah, fam. I think I remember specifically not liking that.
Oh
Fam.
wow, okay.
And then
Next Day Air.
What?
Do you like that?
What?
The comedy.
The comedy with. Is he a main character in that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one with Meth? Who's in that?
What's his name? Shame. What's his name? Donald Faison in it. Yeah.
Oh, fam. Scrubs.
Yeah. And ain't Mike Epps in it?
On to the next, fam.
alright,
On
it's
to the next. Oh man, thanks. What else?
Let's just leave it at that.
I told you,
it's
fam.
It's not looking very good.
Most we drew for your file, and it concludes your file's dead. Sorry, bro. So much. But he smashed this film.
But
He
please
smashed this
understand,
film.
I did leave out a lot of TV shit. But you said we're not doing.
We're
TV.
not doing that TV shit.
Okay.
But he smashed this film.
That's
I
what
thought
I'm
Queen
saying.
Latifah done well in this film
I
as
love
well.
her in this film.
Love the rapport in this.
Yeah.
Queen Latifah done her thing. Sana,
She's always good, though.
Sana Lathan just done what Sana Lathan does, which is look miserable, look happy, look miserable, look sexy, look miserable, look happy.
You're
then
right.
the movie ends. That
You're
is
right.
Sana Lathan's career.
Yeah, you're right.
Really,
But you
that
know
is.
what? I watched a Sanaa Lathan film the other day, that completely surprised me in terms of her character.
Alien Resurrection?
No.
Alien vs Predator. I mean,
Hilarious. No, I've actually never seen her play a baddie.
what did she play? Blade. In Blade.
No.
What then?
Bruv. You're not
She's a baddie in Blade.
You're going to hate me for actually saying this.
Go on.
But it's a Tyler Perry film. It's called
Ain't nobody like no Tyler Perry out here.
Wait.
What? Daddy's little girl?
No, that's actually a dope film.
Okay.
But family.
Tyler Perry's How to Make a Black Woman Angry. Tyler Perry's How to Make a Black Man Progress. Tyler Perry's How to Dress Up as a Woman but still be black and still be a chichi man but try and pretend like you're not a chichi man when everyone know you're a chichi man. Tyler Perry's How to Do This. Fuck's sake, fam. You know how many Tyler Perry's this Tyler Perry this man could do his own catalogue off that shit, fam. Tyler Perry's.
I've actually got his
Trust
collection.
me.
I'm not even gonna lie. I've got his collection.
Wow, that's a long collection.
What's it called?
Conceited bastard, fam. Like, real talk.
Wait. No, I think he's a genius. That's just my opinion.
We'll get on to him at some point.
It's called The Family That Prays, and it's deep. It's actually deep. Like, she plays a proper bitch in this film. Like,
Okay.
I'd never seen her in a role like this, and it surprised me.
Is it a church film?
No.
The people speak in tongues in it.
What is wrong with you?
That's what I'm saying. What's it called? Let us pray.
It's called The Family
That praise.
No, but
When
here-
you know when
no, but
someone
here's
catches
the-
spirit
no, but
in it.
Here's the oh yeah, sorry.
If the family's praying,
I did explain the play on words, because it says the family that prays, and you would think it's spelled P-R-A-Y. It's actually spelled P-R-E-Y.
Okay.
As in praise on
okay,
something.
on each other or whatever like that.
But
Okay,
bruv, it's
right.
actually a decent cast. Like,
Yeah?
yeah. Like,
When did it come out?
Kathy Bates is in it as
What?
well. Yeah, it's
Can we review this in the future?
Yeah.
Is this a possibility?
I think we should.
Okay. Because
And
I'd
this-
like to rip into some Tyler Perry.
I know you would, but
Seriously.
I'll defend him to the ends of the earth, fam. Like, but I mean, I understand why people don't like him, but I think he makes thought-provoking films, and I like what he does in terms of his writing and directing and
I
acting.
hear you.
You know what I mean? I think he's a genius.
Well, so
But
I mean,
Sanaa Lathan, I like her. I
she
do
smashed
like her.
this.
I do like her.
I mean, if you haven't seen this, I think it is another good snapshot of what hip hop, the origins of hip hop, what it meant to people, how it, like, I'll be real, like, I'm watching it again, because I hadn't watched it literally since the time it came out. I really did enjoy the whole hip hop element of it.
Did you not think it was weird that Boris Kojo and
Yep.
Nicole Ari Parker were
Yep.
playing in this film as opposite, in the sense that they were each other, the two main characters' love interests, and them two are married.
Maybe this is where did they meet?
No, they met way before this.
Oh, wow, well, maybe that's what got them cast.
But
Maybe
no, but-
she brought Boris along or he brought her along and then,
But
you
it's
know.
it's like what we was talking about the other day about was it the other day? I don't remember. When we was talking about
seeing your partner do the whole
yeah,
acting
like,
thing, yeah, man.
that's
I think
because even in the scene when they're in the room together, imagine doing that. Could you do that?
Nah, I couldn't do that.
You're
bro.
acting in the same film, and in this scene,
Nah,
you got to
nah.
see your like
Wife,
lips
real
up,
wife.
your real wife lips up another dude in the
Nah, I
same
say
room,
cut.
like.
Man would just be shouting cut randomly, fam. So people don't even know who it is. Cut! He said that. No, not me, fam. No, I don't know where. Cut! But man would just shout out, fam, because I
couldn't
I
handle
couldn't
that.
take that, fam. I actually couldn't.
Yeah.
I don't even like the thought of that, man.
Yeah, and I know actors be like, "Oh, but it's professional." I don't care what you don't say. Like, it's pretend. I live in the real world, motherfucker. And really, you was kissing him. So you know what I mean? Nah, I can't do it. But I liked them in this as well. I liked the development of the story, of the fact that Taye Diggs and Nicole Harry Parker's characters got married quite early in the film, and you saw the breakdown of the relationship in terms of
that
why
was good.
it broke down.
That was good.
And the fact that they managed to stay friends at the end of it, which was quite interesting, quite an interesting take, because usually they write a clear baddie in those situations. And they
usually
didn't.
she would have been the bitch type of thing, but she wasn't
But
really.
no, they kind of
just literally fell out of love with each other.
Exactly, and I like
That's
the way
realistic, innit?
you know, they told that story. I really love the way this film ends, you know. Like, I know you don't understand why I like this film, but I'll tell you why I like this film.
I didn't like.
Yeah, go on.
Go on.
Oh, no. It's because this film inspires me as a writer-director.
That's good.
I like how this film is written. And I like how it was played out. I really like how the film ended. Do you know what I mean?
What's the ending again?
Like
when he
on the
comes
radio
into
and he comes
the
to
radio station. Yeah, I kind of like that. I like that. It was a good ending. Yeah. That's the thing. On rewatching it, I enjoyed it a lot more than I did back in the day.
Yeah. My favourite thing probably about the whole film is her opening line when she says, the way I start every interview is, when did you first fall in love with hip hop? Like, and the reason why I love the film is I love films like this that literally end where it starts, in a sense that when she's explaining, I think is when the end of her book or something, and it pertained to him as well, when she was saying, I always start my interviews with asking a question, when did you first fall in love with hip hop? And then she's saying, like, when she first fell in love with hip hop, and then she's saying, it was that day on the corner. And it's when she's talking about, that was the day she saw, you know, all the rappers on the corner spitting. That's when she first fell in love with him. And it was the same day she met him. And it was the same day they both found
It's a double meaning.
Yeah. And like I said, it's like, it resonates with me. It's like, again, being somebody that loves the art form and the music, and someone that feels it deep. Like, I'm not joking, like, when I tell you I get emotional over hip hop. Like literally, I was listening to Combat Jack. You know, he got the podcast. Great podcast, by the way. So if you ever get a chance to listen to that, let's check that podcast out, Combat Jack, on the Loudspeaker Network. I was listening to Young Guru's podcast. It's the longest podcast they've ever done.
That one.
3 hours long.
I've listened to half of it, but not all of it.
That's actually the best one I've heard. And I listened to all of Combat Jacks, and like that one, and again, because he's talking about hip hop, and I was getting like flashbacks to what he's saying in terms of telling the story. Like, if you don't know who Young Guru is, he's basically the most successful engineer in hip hop.
Yeah,
he was the Rockefeller,
engineer.
Jay-Z's engineer, and used to work for Bad Boy before that.
Guru.
And like, he's the guy that Jay-Z shouts out on a lot of his tunes. Like, it was just the feeling of even hearing him talk about hip hop, and it reminds me of, like, even when I talk about hip hop, or when we talk about hip hop, it's like I get into it, I fall back into that mode again of like say when we used to spit, or when we used to write, or when we had sessions, or being in the studio, and it's like all of that stuff comes back, and the fact that it's married, like I said, with the other thing that I love the most, which is like love and the relationships and telling the story, and like like this whole film, the whole concept of the film was me. Like,
It sounds like it was the perfect combination for you.
Yeah, really was.
And
really
I mean, I was impressed. On rewatching it, I enjoyed it a lot more, apart from Taye Diggs' scenes.
Hilarious.
But I enjoyed it a lot more.
What about the rapping Dalmatians? They were terrible.
The Hoe Is Mine, which was kind of funny.
That was funny.
That was some funny
shit.
shit.
They just trying to sing. Yeah, that was hilarious. But,
So, do you, anything more you want to put on the brown sugar?
I don't. It's like, I just want everyone to go watch it. You know what it is? It's like, I want anybody who, someone who wants to explore their own love for the art form in terms of hip hop. I want someone to watch Brown Sugar and tell me what they get out of it. Because I think a lot of people do think Brown Sugar's corny.
Yeah.
But I don't believe in corny. Like, I think anything that's now corny was once the shit.
Authentic at some point.
At some point. Because it had to become corny, innit? Because it was getting rinsed, which means obviously at one point everybody liked it. So things that people call corny to me aren't necessarily corny. So I want somebody who has a real love for hip hop, go watch Brown Sugar, and I want to know what they think of it, and see if it affects them or touches them, because it affected me and touched me, and I was like, yeah, this film is my shit.
Tell us what you feel.
Yeah. So
How many picks?
Silly question.
How many?
10, fam.
What?
Yeah, 10.
What?
10, 100%.
10 picks. That means
Ever since this film has been made, I've been waiting for someone to make another one. I want not Brown Sugar 2, but I want another film.
Sugar 2.
In this lane. I want another film in this lane. Do you know what I mean? Because there isn't many.
I would give it 7.5 picks.
Okay. I thought you was gonna give it a little worse than that.
I know you thought I was gonna
I
go
did,
much lower than that, but no, it's all right, fam. It's all right. It's definitely worth checking out. We ain't never gonna meet in the middle. So yeah. I mean, we got separate picks, but that was Brown Sugar. That was Brown Sugar. That was our review. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, this is the end of another show.
Nah, that's it. What's that? Episode 7?
Yeah, man, episode 7. So where can people holler at us? What can they do? Just let them know real quick.
Yeah, make sure you check us out on Twitter and Instagram at urban_iPlayer, and make sure you subscribe on iTunes
to Urban iPlayer Radio.
Urban iPlayer Radio, yes.
And follow on SoundCloud.
On SoundCloud, Urban iPlayer Radio. Make sure you check us out. So that's it, man.
Yeah, man. Hope you enjoyed the show. Another great show. Hopefully you liked it.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you on the other side, innit?
Yeah, man. See you at episode 8.
Yeah, man.
That's going to be a big one.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
All right. Peace.
You are locked into Urban iPlayer Radio, the world's first urban podcast network.